it is no hidden that entrepreneurship. Hello, please. It is no hidden fact that the entrepreneurial journey for anyone involved, whether the mighty, whether the small, the rich, or the poor, it is not an easy journey for anybody. It comes with uncertainties, financial struggles, and sacrifice. The Kestin Pondi Business Grant, it is more than financial support. It represents belief in Nigeria's entrepreneurs and their dreams. We want to appreciate our dear High Chief Kestin Pondi for his generosity and commitment to empowering businesses. In 2025, in our maiden edition, the plan was to empower 20 persons, but in his magnanimity, he ended up empowering 40 businesses. Please let's put our hands together for that. Since then, for those of us that have been monitoring the 40 closely, we have seen businesses expand. We have seen new jobs created. We have seen lives transformed. Some of the stories we are going to hear today, some of them are going to testify today for us to see. Today's beneficiaries, for you, this grant is not the finish line, but it is only the starting point. It does not mean that you have arrived. It means that we are calling you to start. We are calling you to start your entrepreneurial journey properly. So don't see this as a grant for your success, for your arrival. No. We have called you to a rigorous task. We have called you to contribute to nation building. We have called you to contribute to creating job opportunity for others. So we want to sincerely task you to take this very seriously. Use the funds wisely, build sustainable businesses, and create opportunities for others. To those who were not selected, I will encourage you out there, please do not be discouraged. Do not give up, because this is a yearly event. We are going to do it every other year. Tomorrow might just be your turn, so do not give up. Keep building and applying again next year. Nigeria's future will be built by entrepreneurs, solving problems and creating value every day. On behalf of myself and my committee, we want to appreciate our dear High Chief Kestin Pondi. The grant committee this year, we had 26,000 entries. 26,000. Out of that 26,000, we have 50 here that have been selected to be the beneficiaries this year. So I want to congratulate you, these 50. Congratulations to you. I appreciate sincerely from the depth of my heart members of my committee who have worked tirelessly day and night to ensure that today is a success. To our distinguished guests, dignitaries, the press, and everyone here, I say thank you and God bless you all. Thank you.
Please put your hands together for our chairman. Yeah, thank you very much. And for your information, especially those of us who were not among the 50, you know, I told you before that this is going to be a forever show. And our chairman has also, you know, reiterated on that same word that this is going to be yearly. You get? So we are not stopping. So if you don't win this year, or you are not selected among the 50 this year, don't worry, next year it might be your turn. And for those people who come this year, if you like, go shop the money, then you can't go change your name. Come next year. Thank God, say we'll get your BVN. Your eye will clear. But next will not be like that. I know say now up we they go. So we'll progress. Talk to me. What's the next thing, my brother?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, once again, can we put our hands together for our chairman, the chairman of the grant committee, please? All right. Thank you very much, Chairman, for that wonderful speech. Just to recognize the media houses we have around, ladies and gentlemen, we have China's TV, we have Uvwie TV.
Yeah, Uvwie TV, yeah.
We have Arise News, we have GbaramatuVoice, one of our leading broadcasting house in the Niger Delta and in Nigeria. And also, we have other great media houses around. We say thank you very much for all you do. Thank you very, very much. Let me right about now recognize some few personalities that we have around. Ladies and gentlemen, can we put our hands together from PMO? I'm talking about no other than engineer. I call him Engineer Honorable Siva Ofogara. Can we put our hands together for him? You are highly welcome, sir. Thank you very much for
and also we also have a daily report NG.
Oh yeah, daily report NG.
Yeah.
And also, ladies and gentlemen, we have Comrade Honorable Ima around. Ladies and gentlemen, can we put our hands together for him, please?
Comrade, I see you.
I don't think you people can hear me. Can we put our hands together for him?
Men are just they tell me play first. Don't clap. Oh.
And also, ladies and gentlemen, I have my very good friend and brother. I'm talking about no other than the one and only Dobra in the house. Can we put our hands together for Mr. Dobra?
The engine room. Always working machine, you understand?
And also, ladies and gentlemen, a very powerful woman that just won an award from the International Women's Day yesterday in Abuja, well recognized. Ladies and gentlemen, can we put our hands together for the Director Administration of Tantita Security Services Nigeria Limited, Miss Daisy Ibalafa Jaja.
Princess Daisy.
Princess, I'm sorry.
Princess.
I'm very sorry.
Princess.
Yeah, highly welcome. Thank you very much. And I think I just saw walking in a very wonderful man that we respect so much. I know he doesn't like this, but I think I cited him. I'm talking about Ambassador Dr. Shedrack Lucky Agidiga, the chairman, Delta State Scholarship and Bursary Board. You are highly welcome. So I think I saw him around. He walked in, right? Yeah. And also is the MD CEO of Vela's Apartments, Warri. I think he's around. You are highly welcome, sir. Thank you very much for coming. Okay, I know you went back. We will not do that. We will bring you to the front. I know you don't like this, but we'll have to bring you to the front seat. Ladies and gentlemen, can we put our hands together once more for this very wonderful man, Ambassador Dr. Shedrack Lucky Agidiga.
You're welcome, sir.
Welcome,
we also have the members of NUJ, right? NUJ. Yeah.
Yeah, highly welcome, sir. That's the chairman, Delta State Scholarship and Bursary Board.
Scholarship?
Yeah.
Sir, I will see you, sir, for scholarship.
Yeah, highly welcome.
Come in.
I know Oga doesn't like it. He likes to hide, but I know
we have to bring you to the front, sir.
I cited you when you were coming in. You are highly welcome, sir. Thank you very much for coming. We appreciate you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're not going to waste much of the time. Straight up, I'm going to invite a very young man, very dynamic, a man that knows his onion. Please, can we put our hands together for the one they call Barry Wonder as he takes the business training section. Can we put our hands together for him?
Barry, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Come and continue from where we stop.
Thank you. Good morning, everybody. No response. Good morning, everyone. Tell your neighbor congratulations. You made it. Give the person a high five. Thank you. So firstly, I want to specially appreciate the sponsor of today's wonderful event, the man that has made it possible for all of us to be gathered here today to celebrate businesses and to further empower our MSMEs. I would like us to be on our feet and kindly put our hands together for the highly esteemed High Chief Engineer Kestin Pondi. Ladies and gentlemen, let's stand up and celebrate a man whose impact cuts across all sectors of this great nation. Thank you, sir, for your investment into the future of this great nation. Thank you. You can take your seats. I also want to specially thank the esteemed chairman of our Business Grants Committee, Dr. Victor Isekere, all other members of the committee, our special dignitaries that we have here, members of the press, and everyone that has gathered here today to celebrate today's event. So we're moving into a very important aspect of today's program, and it's the business management and development training part of the program. It's going to be very interactive because of what we want to achieve. It's going to be very practical, and also we're going to give you opportunities to ask questions, and you're going to get answers. So we have slides that we're going to be using today to help channel the discourse for the session today. So for the grantees, I believe you must have all received your course materials, the file that was given to you. We have a material like this, and then also we have a notepad and a pen to help you take some points. Because just in case before coming here you didn't have clarity of how you're going to utilize the funds you'll be receiving, this training session was designed to give you that. And to further help you put some things in place that will help your business stand the test of time. That when we're calling for businesses next year, or we're doing our monitoring and evaluation, your business will be proud for us to visit. So open to the first page of the course material. The first module we are looking at today is the central focus of why we're gathered here. And the first module is on financial management for business owners. Financial management for business owners. So we're going to run very fast so we can cover as much as we can cover. And the purpose of this module is to actually help you effectively manage your cash flow, reinvest your business profits, and also learn basic accounting principles that you can put in place to help your business move forward. So if we're talking about financial management, what we simply mean is the systems and the processes you put in place. I'm going to be moving around. That's how I was taught to be a trainer. So the press, please pardon me. So financial management simply means the systems and the processes you're putting in place to effectively manage the monies that come into your business. And if we all have some time to reflect, you realize that money is a spirit. How many of us can be a witness that money is a spirit? So this moment, maybe you have 500K, or you have 1 million, or you have 1 billion. If you don't allocate specific things you're going to do with that particular money, it's just a matter of time. The money will take wings and fly away, right? So the way you can stop that from happening is to understand financial management. And the first part of financial management is actually budgeting. So this session is even going to help you if you're thinking about improving your personal financial management. So the first aspect of financial management for businesses is budgeting. And while we're reviewing your business plan, one of the aspects that we critically looked at is how you plan to utilize the 5 million that you are asking for your business. So that means that each and every one of us here, we already have like a baseline on how budgeting works. So you itemize exactly what you're going to be doing with the monies that you have. Then another aspect in financial management for businesses is you keeping records. Now, this is one aspect that most businesses actually struggle with, and most individuals personally struggle with as well. So being able to track the inflow and outflow in your business. And we're living in a very special time in our world today where technology has made it possible for us to have tools, apps, there are websites that with a click of a button can give you these different features that you can effectively use to track your business finances. But why is financial management even important? The first thing is financial management helps your business to survive, and it brings stability to your business. Someone rightly said that cash flow is king. So what that means is when you're doing a business no matter how passionate you are about that business, if you're doing the business and money is not coming in, it's just a matter of time you're going to stop doing the business. The motivation, the inspiration, and everything is just going to dwindle. It's going to go away, right? But if you know how to effectively manage inflow and outflow in your business, then that helps your business to be more stable. So we're going to do a role play now, because from last year there were some peculiar challenges we had with some of the beneficiaries. So we're going to do a role play to show some of those challenges, and then we're going to see how we can tackle them. So I'm going to call on 3 of the grantees today. You're going to ask different roles, and then we're going to see the responses. So the first one is who you are already, a small business owner or a medium-sized business owner that has received 5 million for a grant. And then the second person, you're going to play a role where you're going to be like the bad guy, telling her she should chill first. Now that she has received the money, she go and buy Bone Street. She upgrade her iPhone to the latest iPhone and actually enjoy herself after the many stress. Some persons came from Nasarawa. If you are from Nasarawa, yeah, let's see your hand. We had some persons from Benue, Makurdi, different, all across Nigeria. Let's put our hands together once more for the highly esteemed my Chief Engineer, Kestin Pondi. The beneficiaries were caught across different parts of this great nation. Then the third one is going to serve as a wise business consultant. So the first person is who you are already, a grant recipient of 5 million. Then the second person is giving the person who has received the money advice, like, gee, now that you have this money, you have to upgrade your lifestyle. You have to do something else, right? Then the consultants will try to provide the right advice to the person. So when we do that in the next 5 minutes and we're done, then we'll go back to the content that we have for the financial management. So while they are doing the role play, I want you to observe what the business consultant is going to do well or what the business consultant didn't do well. Because you are your first consultant. If you can't advise yourself and counsel yourself, most likely no one else can. All right, so I need 3 volunteers. 1 from this table over there, 1 from the table over there. All right, you can come forward. Just 3. Let's put hands together for them. Can we get an extra mic? So for coming out, we're going to give you an opportunity to tell us about yourself. So you tell us about yourself, the name of your business, your location.
Yeah.
1 minute.
Okay, my name is Providence Brave. I am a graphic designer and a brand consultant. I help businesses position well in the market. So if you need branding and marketing, I am the guy for you. Trust me, your business is never going to remain the same when you meet me. Barry knows.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Eze Urukewe Annabelle, and I'm the founder of ROME Autogele. We make realistic autogele, hairdwears, bridal and fan, and we are located at Agbaro, Delta State, Nigeria. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. Good morning. My name is Runo Adawari, and I'm a digital marketing professional. I own a digital marketing academy called the Digital Babe Academy. So, yeah, thank you. Oh, I'm from Lagos, actually. Yeah.
All right, awesome. So, Brave, you're going to be the consultant. She's the person that just received 5 million. You're going to be the one that's trying to advise her to, do you understand, to enjoy herself and to soft, all right? So you're going to walk in like with excitement. Oh, finally, I got this 5 million. And then you're going to tell her, oh, now you need to chill. You know what to do, right? Have you done it before? I'm suspecting you.
Go down, go down.
Going to tell
Watch your screen.
what could have been done. Tell us what was done well or what could have been
Oh my
done
God,
better.
I just got 5 million naira. Jesus, I'm so excited. Glory to God. Woo.
But babe, oh, this money where you win, so just say you go to upgrade yourself. I mean, no, buy Bone Street. I mean, that your phone without break, you know, go change them. Hey, babe, I see am.
No, I have to be serious about it. I can't just waste the money now.
Oh, you gonna need to upgrade that your phone. Honestly, you not get iPhone 17 now. You gonna need to upgrade that. This your SF, change that. You gonna need to double buy jeans, self.
No, think about it, right? I just got this money. I have to invest it back into my...
Carry you go better market. I get vendors. Better vendors, I get them. You go change your things, change your shoe, this your wristwatch, say go change am. Where they go?
Okay, advice.
Okay, so you know what just happened now? I actually just won 5 million naira from the High Chief Engineer Kestin Pondi grant, and I'm so excited.
What's the plan?
To use it to upgrade my business. Actually, I plan to use it for my digital marketing e-learning platform, just to scale more and have more learners come on our website. Yeah.
Have you budgeted the money already? What are the things because one of the things I think you should do is invest in things that can multiply this money. If you use this money wrongly, the money is going to go down the drain. Yeah, 5 million is a big money, and it can help you upscale very well. So what are the things you've budgeted down to get with this money?
Okay, so the money is going to be spread across 3 areas, right? First up is for website development, right? Now we currently use third-party websites like Udemy, right? But I believe that using our own website will reduce reliance on third-party websites and also have us reach more learners even across Nigeria, right? And we have rights to our platform. But on Udemy, if they decide to wrap up tomorrow, where do we stay? Our income literally goes down. That's first. Second, we're also going to use it for content production to increase the content quality so that our learners will be more comfortable learning with us. Not only that, but that they complete their courses so that it will be effective, right? Lastly, we're going to use it for marketing, just to have more paid enrollment, more people pay for these courses, more people reach these courses.
Thank you. Let's put our hands together for them. If you continue like this, we may give you more grants because we said that one was not enough. Let's put our hands together for them as they go back. Thank you. So we did that, and I'm going to move right now because last year, like you all know, you're going to post. How many of you know when you get into the bank, the environment is very quiet? Even if they are playing song, it's very low. Money does not shout. Money don't like noise. So you're going to post on your Facebook pages, your Instagram, your family members are going to see it. And there's something about money. Money attracts issues. So maybe your grandmother has been okay, will just be eating and swallow spoon or something. And we remember grandchild just want money, and they will call for that particular money. So we want you to have a plan, and we want you to write it down. So this is being proactive. We want you to have a plan. When someone sends you a message now, explaining all their issue, I was with the chairman, and someone sent a long message. He just copied the message, took it to ChatGPT, got his response. I gave the person the response. So you need auto responses like that. Blah, 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 blah. I need money. What are you going to say when that happens? Those are the issues most likely you're going to face. So if you don't know how to address those issues, especially from those who have close ties with you, family members and friends, that probably even have legit reasons why you should take from that money and give them, because in the role play we saw, it was just maybe addressed to our personal needs. But now the need can actually extend beyond you to those around you. So when that is the case and a demand is made for your business money, what will you do? Let me give you 2 or 3 minutes to write it down. And then I'll give the microphone to 2 or 3 persons, and then you're going to tell us what you've written down as your plan. So when a demand is made for these grants now that you're going to receive today, but the issue is not aligned with your business, what are you going to do? What response are you going to give? Think about it and pen it down. You have 2 minutes. Write it down. Do you have anyone who has written something that you'd like to share with us? Ensure you're writing. Just put on something, a response to give. Anyone? Because you have family, you have friends, you have well-wishers that have been helping you since. Now that you have made it, you can't disown them. What did you write, sir? You want to share? You're still thinking. So you've not thought about it before? Okay. You've written something? Please come forward. Let's give him a big hand, please. You've written something as well. I'll ask you to come. So everybody coming forward, we're going to give you an opportunity to introduce yourself. What's your name?
My name is Anthony.
Where are you from?
From Lagos.
What do you do?
Refill Logistics Services Limited. So we are the first of its kind. We deliver cooking gas using motorcycle that was well crafted. So what we deliver is convenience. From your place, you know how Lagos traffic can be very crazy after your 9 to 5. So at the end of the day, you come back home, your cooking gas is exhausted. What we do, just holler at Refill. We come to your house, pick it up, fill it up, and return it back to you. That's Refill for you.
Awesome. Let's give him a big hand. Solving a very good problem. So maybe you expand to Worry and Delta. So tell us, when an issue arises from, maybe there's a temptation to use the money for personal needs, or a temptation that is external, trying to pressure you to take out from the business fund for something personal, what would be your response?
So as it states now, I've already budgeted this money to get more bikes. So that temptation will have to wait behind me for now. So because we have needs to meet, we have more customers and we need to reach out to more places. Like you said, we're looking at expanding to Delta State.
So you explain all this to the person that has already been projected for. All right, let's give him a big hand. Thank you so much. Anybody else? Let's hear from one or two more persons. Okay. Okay, come. Your hand was up first. Then we'll take from the third table. I need someone from the third table. Congratulations. What's your name?
Anthony.
Where are you from?
My business is based in Ota, Ogun State.
Ogun State. What do you do?
All right. My business name is Mayor Impacts Technologies Limited. And what we do is we produce power banks in different capacities, ranging from 10,000 mAh to 1,000 mAh locally.
Do you have samples of products?
Yes, I do.
All right. All right. So when and the grants you've received or the grants you're going to be receiving today, and someone asks you to maybe help, just an issue comes up, what will be your response?
All right. So what I've been doing and what I would do if someone should ask for some money from me is that I'll clearly state to them that I am different from my business. My business is an entity. I'm also a different entity. As it is, even for myself, I can't dip my hands into the business money. I pay myself salary. So if you're asking me for money, I will simply tell you that what you're asking cannot fix into my salary, except if what you're asking can be, taken care of with my salary. But outside that, I will simply tell the person that, look, my business is different from me, and of course, I can't take care of your needs.
Can we give him a big hand? That's a very good one. So note that down. So we call it the business entity concept. You are different from your business. So you realize that the pitch wasn't about you for you to tell us how beautiful your 6 packs or whatever. The pitch was about your business, for you to pitch your business, and then for you to receive the grant. So the money belongs to your business. So the business entity concept. So you as the business owner, you're different from your business. Then he said another point very important. You need to put yourself on a salary. So now that you have 5 million, it's not that the 5 million is for you. You see, the 5 million is for the business. So you put yourself on a salary as the creative director of the business, maybe a fashion designer, or as the lead website designer. You're earning XYZ at the month. And don't tell yourself you're going to be earning 500,000 because that's not sustainable. So you put yourself in a salary that is sustainable, that you already have capital to pay yourself for a year or 1 year and 6 months. Very important. So note that down. From now, in your business, what are you going to be earning monthly? So when someone asks you, like he said, you are thinking about, so there's 5 million in the business, but what I get from the business monthly, maybe it's a 120,000. So if someone has a problem that is above 120,000, you are not their helper. You can pray for them, send them forth. God will send helpers to them. All right, so you separate yourself from the business. Very important. The last person from the table over there. A hand was up, right? Okay, come please. Quickly. So after this, we're going to move to another aspect of the training today.
Hello.
So you tell us your name. What's your name?
Okay. My name is Emilia Victory. I'm from Abuja.
Okay, so what do you do?
I own a catfish processing brand, Abizen Foods. We hygienically process our catfish. We package our catfish and we distribute internationally and to local markets.
That's beautiful. You brought samples?
Oh, no, really, but I have them on my phone.
All right, we have lots of fish over here in Delta. All right, so talk to us. When an issue like that occurs in your business, how are you going to handle it?
If someone asks me for help,
Yes.
okay, I love my family. And in as much as I love my family, and when they ask me for money, I always give them money. But for this business money, surprisingly, I wrote, let me use my mom for example. I said, Mom, see, I know you've prayed for me already to get this grant, but I'm so sorry to break your heart because I have future.
Sorry, wait, you wrote that? I'm so sorry to break your heart.
Yeah, yeah. Because I've never said no to my mom for any reason, but I think I have a future. And that was why this grant was given to me. And please just hold on for a while. Let me use this money for the plans which I have on this book. And when I get more profit, I will sure be there to supply for you. So that's what I wrote here.
Awesome. Let's give her a big hand. Thank you. All right. So we all have learned a thing or two on how to handle issues like that are likely to occur after receiving the grants. Okay? Because the thing about money, I think we have a slide, Sarah, if you can help me with it. The slide that has the seed, money, seed, and bread. So the thing about money is that you can either see money as a seed or you can see money as bread. Seed or bread. So if you see money as a seed, what you're going to do with it is what? You're going to do what? You're going to plant it. And there's a law in nature that favors actions like that. That when you put something on the ground, you plant it, after a period of time, you're going to get a multiplied harvest. But if you see money as bread and you eat the bread, what's going to happen? What will happen to the bread? Just maybe a day later, you're going to pass it out of your body and it's going to be wasted. So we had people who've seen some very good amounts of money, or some persons who thought it was money they needed for their business to grow and for their business to excel. Guess what? These individuals, some of them were able to raise money in hundreds of thousands of dollars even. But eventually the business folded up. Why? Lack of financial management. So we've learned a couple of things on this financial management as we move forward. First of all, we said you are different from your business. I hope we've all noted that down. You're different from your business. It's called the business entity concept. Put yourself on a salary in the business. Very important. Put yourself on a salary in the business. Have a budget and stick to it. When requests come to you or requests come to you, open your budget and look at it. I was reminding someone for a payment, and then the person told me that the budget was already full because he has done a couple of things. I should remind him middle of next year. That's to be rich. That's why sometimes people say rich people are stingy. How many of you have heard that? But if they were throwing their money all around, they wouldn't have been able to grow it to become something more substantial. You see? So you have a budget and you stick to it. And then also you take financial records. So every day in your business, you document the inflow and you document the outflow. I know we have a couple of a little bit advanced individuals here, but our Gen Z, our millennials here actually understand how it works. So you can go to your Play Store, download an app called Zoho Books. So maybe Asteriki there somewhere. Go to the Play Store, download Zoho Books. So with Zoho Books, you can record your credits, the inflow that comes into your business. You can record your expenses in your business. Just because of the technicalities, we'll have done a demo so you see how it works. With Zoho Books as well, you can generate invoice and send invoice to your customers. And the reason why that is key cannot be overemphasized. Because when you're doing business, you're entering into a legal contract with someone. So if you just focus on doing your own parts, the person may tell you this is not what we agreed to do. So you have an invoice that describes the service or the product that you're going to deliver to the person. So if any issue should occur, you have a reference material. And even aside that, the invoicing also helps you to track the activities, the financial activities. And then you can also use Excel. Microsoft Excel. You can use Excel. So Excel is free, doesn't require you to be online. ZoboBook will require you to have data, but Excel, you can use it offline. So you just create maybe 5 columns in your business. So in the first column, you put dates. So let's do a demo. You put dates. In the second column, you put item description. So you can have a dedicated book for this. You put item description in the second column. In the third column, you put credit. In the fourth column, you put debit. In the fifth column, you put remarks. So if we're doing a classic study of maybe a fashion designer, today is the 9th of March 2026. Maybe you're working in your shop, and someone comes into your shop. The person needs you to sew a top and a gown. You record it in the item description. If you're charging the person 25,000, the client is paying you 25,000, you're doing it manually now. You write 25,000 in the credits column. If maybe you charge the person 20,000 and the person is giving you 15 rather, you put balance 5,000. So at the end of the month, you can track the financial activities in your business. Very important. So let's move to module 2. We're going to run very fast. Module 2 is business management for business owners. So we've looked at financial management. We've learned a couple of principles that are key. Now I want to move to business management for business owners. And we have a very inspiring quote to start it. And the quote says, "You don't grow big to manage well." Can we complete it together? Open to page 5. Page 5. Page 5. The opening paragraph says, "One of the most profound laws of growth is management." Dr. David Laker once said, "You don't grow big to manage well." I'll say that again. You don't grow big to manage well. What do you do? Then the next sentence says, "Faithfulness in little is the seed for more." So financial management is simply having, first of all, understanding the purpose of your business. Why are you in business? What problem are you in business to solve? And this is a class activity. You're going to write it down. I want you to leave here with some concrete information that you can use almost immediately. What's the purpose of your business? A wise man once said, when the purpose of a thing is not known, abuse is inevitable. So if you don't know the purpose of your business, inevitably you're going to abuse it. If you don't know the purpose of finances in your business, inevitably you're going to abuse it as well. So what is the purpose of your business? What's the why behind it? What's the essence of the business? Then, secondly, what is your vision? So we said purpose is the reason why your business is existing. For example, I have a training and consulting company because I want to help individuals and businesses access information that will be valuable to change their businesses. That's the purpose why I do what I do. So it keeps me going all the time. That I can speak, I can give someone an information, person applies it, improves his or her life or the business. That's my own why for my business. What is your why? What is your purpose? So you write down the purpose of your business. The second aspect, what is your vision? In the next 3 years, where do you see your business? In the next 5 years, where do you see your business? Immediately I was done with high school. This is like 12 years ago. I used to be a dull student, but eventually I became one of the smartest in class. And what led to that transformation was having people come speak to us during our assembly and the rest. And I heard very inspiring stories that made me say that I was going to be serious with studying my books. And it changed a lot of things. So I said, "Barry, you're going to be one of the top speakers in the world." That was when I was done with SS3. And then I started studying the top speakers. Brian Tracy, Miles Moron, Sam Adeyemi, the tops. Right? Over a decade ago. Because the vision I had was to deliver value at a global level. So what is the own vision? What's your own vision for your business? Where do you see your business in 3 years, in 5 years, in 10 years? Because the man who is building a skyscraper, his approach is different from the man who is building a kiosk. The foundation goes much deeper. So write it down. We're going to give you opportunity to come tell us the purpose of your business, the vision you have of your business, where you see it in the next 3 to 5 years, 10 years. You can stretch it for 20 years. Where do you see that business? Then the third aspect in business management is called your mission statement. What are you going to do to get to that vision that you've seen? So if you've seen yourself in the next 5 years, 10 years, being one of the top fashion designers in West Africa, what are you going to start doing today that will take you there? Maybe you're going to be more disciplined. Maybe you have to upgrade your skills. Maybe you have to learn more about financial management and development. Maybe you have to develop your interpersonal skills so you can effectively present and sell your business to others. So what are you going to start doing today? That's how many of us have written something down? Your why. We said you should write down your why. The purpose of your business, meaning the reason why you're in business. Then we said your vision. What do you see? What do you see? You may start small, but you don't have to be small. So you write down your vision. Then we said your mission as well. How are you going to get there? What actions are you going to be taking that will take you there? Then also you need to think about the structure of your business. The structure of your business. A business is called a body, an organization, because it has different organs. So you don't expect the hand to do what the leg is supposed to be doing. You don't expect your eye to do what your mouth is supposed to be doing. So God in creation literally showed us structure. So if you're also going to build something sustainable, it has to be structured. So what structure are you going to operate in your business? At least for every business, you should have 3 very important structures if you're operating on a lean structure. The financial aspect has to be covered, accounting. The operations has to be covered. Then sales and marketing has to be covered. So you can start thinking how you're going to fill those vital structures in your business. Who is going to be responsible for marketing? Sales is even different from marketing, but initially maybe you can merge them. Who's going to be responsible for bringing in businesses? Who will do that in the business? Then also you think about the operations. Who will carry out the essential activities to deliver the value that we've promised our customers? Then when money eventually comes to your business, who is going to be accounting? And who's going to be responsible for it? So I've spoken about 4 things that are important. The purpose of your business, your vision, your mission, and then you having a structure. So we have a worksheet in the course material that gives you different sections within it to actually answer these questions. So you can go through it maybe later on because we're trying to maximize time. You can go through it later on and then fill it. But many of us were able to pen something while we're speaking. With a show of hands, refill, guys, expand on that which you've done already. So let's move to your business growth plan. That's module 3. We have just one module to cover and then we'll call it wrap up this session. Module 3 is page 7, your business growth plan. One of this grant is to actually help you further grow your business. But if you don't have a plan, that most likely is not going to work. So you need a business growth plan. And some vital things to consider in business growth plan is actually carrying out a SWOT analysis. How many of us have seen the word before? SWOT. The S stands for what? W stands for what? O stands for what? I can't hear you. T stands for what? Threats. So we have strengths, we have weaknesses, we have opportunities, and then we have threats. So for your business, along this line, what are the strengths within your business? What are the strengths you have? Then also think what weaknesses exist in your business. Then also think about the opportunities that are resident in your business. Then also think about the threats resident in your business. You're welcome, sirs. Thank you for your presence. Thank you for honoring us with your presence. So we have an example on the course material, same page 7, and the example is from Mama Nkechi Kitchen, located in Enugu State. So Mama Nkechi is thinking of how she's going to grow her business. And she has identified this couple of things. She first of all identified a gap in corporate events. So that's a market opportunity, that we don't have enough caterers for corporate events. Then she had a goal in mind that in the next 6 months to get 3 contracts for corporate events. That was her goal. Then she realized she needed to restructure her marketing, start using targeted digital ads, create a professional website and online menu that's using technology, and then started networking at industry events, which is collaboration. The end of all these actions that were carried out by Mama Nkechi was that she exceeded her goal, and that led to 40% revenue increase. So in your business as well, you must think how you can incorporate what market opportunities do you have. Maybe in your area, schools are coming up and you're a fashion designer. You can tell yourself you're going to focus on producing uniforms for those schools. And that gives you a ready market that immediately start bringing in revenue into your business. So you can think along that line. So let's move to page 8, where we have my business growth plan worksheet. So we're going to do this we'll give you 5 to 7 minutes to do this. 5 to 7 minutes to do this. Like I said, it's a fully participatory training. So these 2 strengths, 2 opportunities, and 2 threats in your business. So you're going to list 2 of them. So what are the strengths that you have? Maybe you are the only makeup artist in this particular street. That is a strength. You write it down. Maybe you have higher level of knowledge about a particular area. You write it down. You can do what we call thought leadership. Page 8, rather, you see my business growth plan worksheet. Then list 2 weaknesses as well. So maybe you don't have enough demand. Then you also state 2 opportunities that exist and then 2 threats in your business. Let's do that in the next 3 minutes. So let's do that in 2 minutes so we wrap up this aspect. 2 strengths, 2 weaknesses, 2 opportunities that you can envisage in your business, and then also write 2 threats. How many of us have done that already? How many of us have been able to do that? We're still thinking. So just asterisk that page 8. So when you get home or after today's event, you can effectively answer it. So the last aspect we're touching in the next 3 minutes is on your personal development. This is very important and it can't be overemphasized. Your personal development. If you don't grow as a business owner, your business cannot grow. Your business is going to get to the ceiling based on the knowledge, skills, and experience that you have. So one of the most important areas you really want to look into as a business owner is your personal development. How can you improve on the existing skills and knowledge that you have? Maybe you need to learn more about networking. You need to learn more about marketing. You need to learn more about financial management. And then you set a personal development growth plan. In the next 2 months, you're going to be learning about this, how to use Excel. In the next 3 weeks, you're going to learn more about how to use social media, how to structure your business. But you need to ensure you're growing as a business owner. You need to ensure you're growing as a business owner. Let's stand up on our feet once more. All our grantees. And I want to teach you something special. So from this our beautiful region, we have one of the most amazing tribes ever, the Zon. So we're going to Koide to I Chief at the 1, 2, 3, go. You say Koide, sir. 1, 2, 3, go. I didn't hear you. Thank you. Put your hands together for yourselves. God bless you.
Thank you very much. What a wonderful teaching from Barry Wonder. Once again, let's put our hands together for him. Yes, thank you very much. We are moving ahead now. You heard from Barry, especially the beneficiaries, because they asked one question just now and say, if they give you this money now, somebody could tell you, say, in the problem, what will you do? I like that explanation. You will say it's a business money, it's not for sickness. But see, pray, because some of you now, the way spirit they follow now, when they don't give money now, that time, your mama and I go swallow knife that time. And you can say, I have to save my mother. See, keep the money, she will not die. Are you hearing me? So, for the men here, where they plan for too short odd, now you know for yourself, no odd sure again. So that's a wonderful one for Barry. Thank you very much. All right, but while the teaching was on, we had some of our distinguished guests just walking, and I have my colleague who will do the recognition of our guests. Then we'll move on. Let's go, man.
All right, DJ, can you just play something on the background? Yeah, just do that, please. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, Mr. DJ.
Thank you. Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, permit me once again, can we put our hands together for Barry Wonder for that wonderful section? Thank you. Thank you very, very much. Permit me to officially welcome and recognize some very important personalities that we have in our midst. While that training section was going on, these great men walked into the arena. And I'm going to be recognizing them one after the other. And I can also see some great personalities also coming in. And I'm going to be recognizing them as they come in and as the names are coming. But once again, I want to say you are highly welcome. Thank you very, very much, our highly esteemed dignitaries. Thank you for coming from your busy schedule. You are here, and you are here to encourage our entrepreneurs that are here today to receive the Kestin Pondi's business grants. We really, really appreciate your presence. Once again, we say thank you to all our media houses around. Baramatu TV, GbaramatuVoice, we have Chinese television, we have Arise News, we have Daily Report NG, we have Wafi TV, Thank you to all our media houses. Thank you so very much. Our media houses, thank you. We really appreciate you. DJ, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, permit me to officially welcome and recognize a very wonderful man, a man that is well respected just in Nigeria together, for the Executive Director of Finance and Administration on the board of Delta State Oil Producing Area Development Commission, Deso Padek. I'm talking about no other than Chief Ogene Kome Okpobo. Can we put our hands together for him? A very powerful philanthropist and a businessman. You're highly welcome, sir. Thank you very, very much for coming. We appreciate your presence. And permit me to also officially welcome a very young gentleman. He is the Honorable Commissioner for Power and Energy, a business coach and the chairman of the Michael Anoka Foundation. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll put our hands together for Engineer Michael Ifeanyi Anoka, popularly known as Nation. And also, the last time I checked, he's an Arsenal fan. I don't know if he's still... Okay, are you still with them? Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Highly welcome. Can we put our hands together once more for him, please? Thank you very, very much for coming. Okay, like I said, as the name comes in, I'm going to be recognizing them one after the other. And I can see over there also one of our honorable commissioners when it comes to the women affair and the girl child. I'm talking about no other than Honorable Commissioner Orode Uduaga. You are highly welcome, ma'am. Thank you very much for coming. We appreciate you. Great work you are doing for the girl child, for the women. Great work you are doing in Delta State and outside Delta State. Can we put our hands together once more for her, please? Thank you very much. DJ, something light on the background? Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, DJ, thank you. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's always a great joy to help people. In fact, the best satisfaction comes from helping others. And that's what the Kestin Pondi's business grant stands for. We are out to help, and we raise helpers too. So when we help you, you go out and help. You understand? And so next year we'll continue. I just repent now. And let me say this week now, repent. So I see vision where we're now. Who is Grace? Grace, yeah? If you are Grace, Python, they pursue your dream. I don't know. Grace, anybody? Grace? Oh, Grace, that's you. You are delivered. You are free. Who are you in this body? Live there now. One man of God, where we say they cast a marine spirit come on for in church member. In Piki go study marine engineering. So as he Piki study marine engineering, all those marine spirit where Papa they come on for the members' body. Now the Piki now call they go teach them for inside river. So my mother go say, now you they carry this boy they come my compound. That time you go buy a disabled fowl. That's their brother. So as they call the video ram. So if you go Jedon and say one buy seafood, they go put goat meat inside. Because seafood they get goat meat. Say the goat they stay inside water for like 2 weeks now. So now inside water they take cash. Okay, sorry, I don't forget say they want man not go confused, man not go do another business. So let me talk something very straight now. I live in Lagos, and even my co-MC were in Lagos. Lagos, they know they born past 2 children for there. Now, like me, I don't born my first and last born. My landlord now, 90 they increase house rent. Like when people they sleep, so you just wake up, you see the door. So all of us they awake. They monitor the WhatsApp group. So if you just come online, all of us will come online. So my neighbor, the boy, young boy. I don't know, all these lucky boys, they can get hurt. The boy, his girlfriend won't do birthday. You know, say this boy get heart. They promise he get say he go surprise him. Guess what the boy buy? The day of the girl birthday, the boy go buy train, give the girl. That long train. So now the girl go say, where you want to drive this train? Train pass now. So the boy goes now they try construct the road for the girl. So they first drive the train, go buy fuel for filling station. So only the train line up, no other car will line up again. So Keke got the turn and say, you know the understand what they told my brother. Well, I go understand today. So my friend go repair my water borehole. So I still repair them. Now they go call me. I did my own. Now I got me. They call me. Come. I was just sitting on my own. Say I know. I want to be. All this year I want to keep up for my show day, April 3rd. But since we are here, I have to say it. I can't keep calm. It's my job. You understand? I go one church for worry artists that don't change. Say get one church where I go. I read and the man of God said the Spirit of the Lord say 10 people here go bring 100,000. That's the Spirit of the Lord told them say 10 people 100,000. So 7 people come outside. Now the man of God say I hear it clearly. The Lord say 10 of you. The 3 that are still struggling, come outside now. Come outside. So as they ginger them, 5 come outside. You know, say, now 7 fair come outside. As 5 come outside. Not being go drive 2, go back, say the Spirit of God tell them, say, nah. Man of God say, anyway, since you are out, I may join the remaining 5 will come outside. Say, since you are, and I say, man of God, you say 10 now. So I they go back. The man of God say, or shall go call me, come back. So call the drag. So because the Spirit of the Lord is here. Something strange, like do something crazy for the Lord. That church, the youth too stubborn. Do something crazy for the Lord. Then one boy just go carry past the wife, take her and whip ground, go away. Man of God said that was not enough. Do something crazy for the Lord. Another boy jump, catch the cellophane, break him. So me got to think which crazy thing I go do for this show we go verse the man of God. So that money where they donate, I come walk out from back, go carry the offering plate. So as they go with the money, that man of God say that will not be crazy. So say that one a madness. Make I return the money. Praise the Lord.
Ladies and gentlemen, please, I'll put our hands together for Mr. Paul because it's not okay.
I don't forget to say you there here. Not mind me. Talk, my brother.
Ladies and gentlemen, please also, I'm going to recognize some also wonderful personalities that we have in our midst.
Yeah.
If your hands are not too busy, can we put our hands together for the Honorable Commissioner, Local Government and Chieftaincy Affairs, Delta State, Honorable Kelly Pinawo. Can we put our hands together for him?
Sir, you're welcome. You're welcome.
Thank you for coming, sir. We appreciate you. And also, we also have a very wonderful gentleman. I'm talking about Barrister George Orogu, the special advisor to the Delta State government on finance and investment and international development. Can we put our hands together for him, please?
You're welcome,
highly
Barrister.
welcome, sir. Thank you very much. And just to let you know that we have a very wonderful man that controls the Uvwie houses. This man, if he doesn't give you permission, you cannot ride. Ladies and gentlemen, a very wonderful chairman of the Uvwie local government area. Can we put our hands together for Honorable Chief Anthony O. Ofoni?
You're welcome, sir.
Thank you for all you do, sir.
Okay, later I will tell you what I use your name do. Later, sure, when we, as it is the progress.
Paul, just to let you know that we have some armies around outside guiding them.
Now, my daddy, no worry.
Okay.
No worry.
Well, I'll settle for council.
We'll settle for there.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're not going to waste much of your time. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Young Chief. They call me the youngest international comedian. And right about now, I'm going to invite for the panel discussion with the grant alumni. And taking us on this section, the moderator, we're going to welcome her to the stage, and she will take it from here. Can we put our hands together for Victoria Igologo? Please, can we put our hands together for Victoria?
Victoria
Igalogo. Can we put our hands together for? Can we make it louder? Okay, him. Victory.
When I
think it was. I beg your pardon. It was spelled wrong.
As I hear
Can we put our hands together for Mr. Victory?
Victory.
That has won the victory. Thank you. So we just have a few minutes for this section, and we just have a few minutes for this section, and we'll take it from there. We need the grant alumni to join you, right? Can we have the grant alumni to join him on stage? Can we put our hands together for them as they come up stage?
All right, good afternoon, everyone. You're welcome to the 2026 edition of the Kestin Pondi Business Grant. At this stage, we're going to be hearing from some of the winners from last year, and we're going to be having this in 2 sessions. So, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together first for George. Please put your hands together for George. Please come up stage. Let's also have Adia. Please come up stage. Let's also welcome Priye and Abidemi on the first panel session. Please come forward.
Please, can we put our hands together for them as they come up stage? The more you clap, the faster they walk up stage. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. You're all welcome. You know, when you have 26,000 people to select from, it's easy for people to say, I was not one of the winners. So I think I saw a post. Somebody said, we are the people that are winning the money. Ladies and gentlemen, you have some of them here from the 2025 edition, and there are more that are also going to come up. So please, at this point, we'll make this really quick. Let me first of all refer to Mr. George. Can you please introduce yourself and your business to us?
Good morning, everyone. My name is George Otive Georgia. I'm the founder of Autotive Engineering and Innovations.
Thank you. Please put your hands together for him. And let's go to Priye.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Audu Priye Gift. I'm a creative designer and CEO at Erewo by Priye.
Thank you. Please put your hands together. Let's hear from Adia.
Good day, everyone. My name's Adia Ogenefuri, and I'm the CEO of Father Fathers Apparel.
All right, then Abidemi. Please, let's clap.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Abidemi Nicole Alambalogun, and I'm the founder of Sweet Smoky Girls.
All right, thank you very much. So at this, let's begin with Abidemi, since she ended it, the first stage. Last year, you won the Kestin Pondi Business Grant. That's the 2025, and that was the maiden edition. How did you hear about the old grant competition? How did you hear about it?
Okay, so it was actually on WhatsApp. Someone had posted the flyer, and at the time, we were actually looking for support, so it just felt like a good opportunity.
All right. What about you, Adia?
Okay, well, it was actually a friend of mine that told me about the grant, and I went to check on Instagram, and I saw it, and that was how I applied for it.
All right, thank you very much. Just pass it on to, how did you hear about the grant competition last year?
Okay, I saw it on my friend's WhatsApp status, Kevin Osai. He posted it on his WhatsApp status, so I saw it, and then I applied.
Pray.
My sister's husband sent it to me on my WhatsApp DM. He said he had sent something like that. And I went ahead to go to the social media page of High Chief Kestin Pondi, and I saw it, and then I applied. So it was on social media.
All right. So I want you to know that this meeting is being streamed live, and you have heard how each of them heard about the grant. It's not by in-house arrangements. People saw it on Facebook. People saw it on WhatsApp. People got the flyer sent to them, and then they applied, and then that's how they came on board. So how was the preparation process for you? Let's start with prayer now, so that this will be really quick. How was the preparation process? I'm sure that when you saw the adverts, there were some requirements that you expected to take seriously. How was preparation for you? How did you prepare?
We, at Errol by Priye, we saw that the requirement was to put a proposal with our business plan. So we had come together and we put a proposal. We were fighting against air pollution, and we had put a proposal for us being able to produce sustainably. So we put together our proposal, we put together our proposal, we put together our business wants, what we're going to use the money for, in a PDF file, which was sent to the email address, the designated email address.
Ladies and gentlemen, permit me to officially welcome our great sponsor, a very dynamic man, the man that is well loved by his people, a very humble man to the fourth, the man that is well respected all over the world.
Yes, sir.
Our father, we call him the people's MD, a great philanthropist.
Daddy K.
Ladies and gentlemen, can we put our hands together for High Chief
Kestin
Pondi, a Uvwie Pondi. You are highly welcome, sir. Thank you.
You're welcome, sir. You're welcome, sir.
Okay.
I greet you specially. And I also
Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, with all due respect, please, may we all rise as we take the national anthem. Nigeria is a great country. Nigeria is a very wonderful country. This is our motherland. We need to respect our great country. Please, at this point in time, we beg of you, we don't need movement. Let's respect our country. And we need everyone to stand still at this point in time. The national anthem, please.
Nigeria, we hail thee, our own dear native land. Though tribe and tongue may differ, in brotherhood we stand. Nigerians all and proud to serve our sovereign motherland. Our flag shall be a symbol that truth and justice reign. In peace or battle honored, and this we count as gain. Hang on to our cheer, our banner without stain. O God of all creation, grant this our one request. Help us to build a nation where no man is oppressed, and so with peace and plenty, Nigeria.
Excellency, distinguished guests, men, we officially welcome you to the 2026 Kestin Business Grant on this great day. We say we really appreciate you for coming. To all the winners who has been selected for over 26,000 entrepreneurs, we say thank you for your courage, for your time, for everything you do. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, permit me to officially welcome a respected man. This man has like shine. Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, once again, can we put our hands together for High Chief Engineer Ebimobowe Kestin Pondi, Fellow of the Nigerian Institute of Security Services and Fellow of the
We have
a very highly respected man.
The GMD of.
We call him. See, permits me to also welcome officially the one and only, the king of the.
Last year, you won the 5 million naira Kestin Pondi business grant.
Yes, of course.
We would like to know, where were you before you won the grant, and how has the grant helped you to move your business forward? Please go ahead in 2 minutes.
So in 2025, we were opportuned to be one of the beneficiaries of the Kestin Pondi business grant. And the mandate was simple. We wanted to build a production unit that was fully hybrid. We found land, and we decided a fully headquarters building solar compliant. This decision is backed up by a 15 kVA solar lithium battery, over 18 solar Jinko panel boards, and a Dayrev solar battery of over 20 kVA to power our production unit to enable us to produce sustainably. So this grant was not just money for us. It was moving from rental to ownership of the headquarter building, and that was one of the biggest milestones for me for 2025. Thank you.
All right, please put your hands together.
I'm into embedded systems development, and as at then, 2025, we're operating from my sitting room. So when we received the 5 million naira grant, we had to invest that money into getting more tools, sophisticated tools, so that we can enhance an embedded systems development project. So from there, we developed 3 major solutions as at and to the London in the next gen innovation challenge in London, of which I was present.
Please put your hands together for that.
So along the line, we also got a facility. We had to move from my sitting room. I rented a room and parlor self-contained. We used the parlor for training. I have my lab inside the room. And so we use there. For now, we are still developing a lot of solutions, and we're going to train more people this year. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you. Abidemi, please go ahead.
Okay, thank you.
Please first tell the house what you're into so that they'll have an idea of what you're saying.
Okay, we are Sweet Smoky Grills, a food and grill business located here in Uvwie. Before the grant, we were already operating as a food business, but from the comfort of our home kitchen. As time went on, the demand was increasing, and we knew that we needed to expand our capacity because we couldn't meet up with the demand. We were just operating from the small kitchen, and it became chaotic. So at the time, we found a space, and we had already started building. We just wanted a functional space where we could take orders. Just before the grant, the project had been on stall for like 3 months because the operation cost was high. We couldn't continue the project. So that's where we were before the grant.
So where are you now?
Okay, where we are now, we have a fully functional space where people can come in, pick their orders, and we also do deliveries to people, and we operate online, strictly online. It's not a dine-in restaurant, but we just do like deliveries and pickup.
Thank you very much. Father. You got the grant in 2025.
Yes, sir.
Where were you then, and where are you now? How has it impacted on your operations, your revenue, your profits, and all of that?
Okay, as at last year, 2025, okay, first of all, we run a fashion brand where we make outfits and we deliver ready to wear production for our customers. So as at that last year, we were short of space and we were having power issues. You know, that was not helping us to really deliver as fast as we want to. But immediately I got this grant, we had to get another space additional to the space we already had, and acquired some more recent machines for our production, and that helped us to get more workers, and I think our production is better and faster right now with the help of the grant.
All right, thank you very much. So what do we say to High Chief Engineer Kestin Pondi?
We really appreciate this opportunity that was given to us, and we pray that the good Lord blesses every step He takes.
All right, thank you very much. So these are just some people who have benefited. We have a final set. It's going to be for just 2 minutes. They will just come in and just share. I think this is important because sometimes people think these people are not real. They are not real. That's what some people feel, and that's why we need to take this. So please put your hands together for this set as a bow out. While we're calling the other set, please come in. Please, you can take a bow now. Please come forward. The rest of you, alumni from last year, please come up quickly. In just 2 minutes, you're going to just talk about your business, the grant you received in 2025, and how much progress you've made. Just in 1 minute each. Please put your hands together for them as they come forward. Some of them are from Warri, Ughelli. We had winners from Abuja last year. Please put your hands together until they sit. All right. We'll need one more chair.
See that your children have a natural love for all compulsory subjects. So before the grant, the school was going through a lot of challenges, to the point that the school was about to solve the water problem, and we also did painting and artwork to solve the ambience of the school became beautiful, and also the school had no playground for the children. So with the money gotten from the grant, we fixed a nursery play corner, and also we got the metal slide and swing for the primary sections also. So we got CCTV camera also. So far we have made great progress, and the learners of the school has increased by 80% after the grant, because
you
the
didn't
school
clap.
Is beautiful.
Thank you very
also,
much.
We now make profit.
All right, you know, you need to hear her story, and they actually have videos there. Her story is so in fact,
she was opening other branches, at least in different states, so we can gain more customers, at least attend to our clients from other states. So after I got the grant, I was able to get another branch in Benin City.
Please put your hands together for that. That's expansion.
I also got a drop-off center in Nako in Lagos. I also have